What up, everybody? I think it's about time to start this. So let's get this branding out of the way here. Yo, what up, Greg?
Distance nerding.
Actually on time this time.
I know.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Look at Double A in the building already. We got a good show plan for you guys here today.
Do we? Do we ever really?
I say that just because that's kind of like the thing I should say, but I mean,
yeah, no, you should.
It's going to be pretty random, but I mean,
you should really hype it up.
Yeah, no, guys, welcome to the Distance Nerding live stream. What is cracking, everybody? How is your 4th of July, or how was your 4th of July? That whole dealy deal and all that, guys. I hope you guys had a great holiday weekend here.
How was yours?
It was good, man. My cousin came over. He was checking out the house for the first time. We made a tri-tip. It was beautiful.
That's what's up. Nice.
How was yours, man?
It's a full weekend. I give you that. I was in Sacramento on Saturday for my aunt's retirement party, and I see you're rocking the Kyber Cave shirt.
I know, James. You know what, dude? I live my life as a distance nerd all the time. I'm repping an affiliate today. All right, so I'm rocking the Kyber Cave shirt today. Plus, this shirt's badass. So I mean,
Hey, where you live, because you're kind of on the outskirts of northern Sacramento. Did you have a lot of mortars going off?
it was pretty crazy, man. And
I obviously this was my first real 4th of July in my new house, and my neighbors don't f around. Like it was intense illegal fireworks everywhere in the neighborhood.
The guys 2 doors down from me, just non-stop explosions. And my cousin, because we were having a conversation, we were just chilling in the backyard and just drinking and chilling, and it was funny because my cousin, like, he was telling the story and he was like, well, I mean, if I'm boring you, and I'm like, no, you're not boring me at all. I'm just trying not to concentrate on the explosions going on around me, right?
Right.
And he was like, oh, that's right, PTSD. And I was like,
the real thing, people.
But yeah, guys, it's me, my man Double A. Shortly here, we should see Aaron Thiccc. And then, of course, we got Phoenix Eryf coming on to the show as well. We have another amazing bracket like we always do, or I mean, basically continuing the bracket that we've been doing.
Yes.
And I'm going to finish the Slave 1 here.
Yep. And I forgot. I almost forgot. I was just about to log on. I was like, oh wait, I need the bracket. Greatest action movie of all time. I tell you what, the greatest action was at my house last night until. Yeah, Greg, I saw you said you had neighbors going off until like 3 a.m. Yeah, I think mine finally tapered off around midnight. Thank God. But I will say my little community here does not mess around. It was awesome.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, and you got to buy fireworks. I got the tiny terrorist. She wants to see fireworks, and I'm like, yeah, let's. I'll take how to burn $500 in an hour for 800, Alex. Because it's ridiculously expensive.
Oh man, but here we go. Got the music back on here. Let's get to this build. I'm on bag 5 as of right now, out of 8 bags. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this done today.
I purposely set today aside for deep cleaning my house, because it was just like every time I got home like from work, I'm like, my house is like a metaphor for my life right now, and I need to clean, it's like the dust and the clutter. And I was like, all right. So I spent like 4 or 5 hours cleaning today. And then I finally I started my TIE fighter helmet. Oh, so nice. I got all these helmets sitting here that people have gotten me, and I have to get them built.
Nice. No, I've got 5 helmets sitting behind me right now.
Uh-oh. What? Oh my, what? Where in the world is Jamez?
Yeah, I will have another champagne. Thank you. You're such a good stewardess. Thank you.
Oh my, first class. Those glasses are.
No, there's nothing else going on right now. Just a plane.
Yep. That droning engine noise.
What? What's going on? What's going on with my camera?
Oh.
Hey, somebody check the Wi-Fi on this plane.
Yeah, you're a little choppy there.
Getting hacked.
You might be flying through the Bermuda Triangle. I'm not sure. Is that how you get to Tahiti? I don't know.
There's many ways to get to Tahiti.
Knowing you probably fly north, circumvent the globe, come up from the south.
Well, just because it spends more fuel to do it that way.
Exactly.
That's the best way to see Tahiti.
Exactly. See the world first.
I don't know what the issue is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise jump in by the man Jamez 5000.
Hey.
Do you have any more? Have any more of those little crackers? The little crackers. Those, yes. Bring more. Yeah, and the champagne. Just bring the bottle. Thanks.
Is there any caviar?
Thanks, sweetie.
Okay,
I gotta go. All right, have a great stream with whatever you're doing with the little bricks and whatnot.
Hey, don't forget us, little people.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
It's time to get the real business of distance nerding going. Goodbye.
Oh, that was great.
That was great.
Like, nobody expects James to just pop up out of nowhere on a plane,
because we don't know where he's at.
Exotic place in the world.
Do we know where he is? Like Carmen Sandiego?
At
he
the
said
moment, no. I'm pretty sure he is in some exotic place in
the
world.
Maldives.
Possibly the Maldives. I was actually under the impression that he was in Spain, but I mean,
There's that.
where in Spain?
Morocco. Where is what is it in Spain? Morocco. I can't. It's an M and a J in there, and it looks like you want to say Morocco, but it's not.
Moroccan?
No.
No. That's in Africa.
Moroccan.
Phoenix, how was your holiday weekend?
It's pretty good. It's quiet.
Good.
We just set off a lot of fireworks.
I mean, that's all you can do.
How about yours?
It was good. It really was. It was an enjoyable weekend. I needed it.
How many things can I blow up in a weekend here?
Right?
Yeah.
We actually got the biggest box possible because the stand is from my old high school. And
Wait, what?
yeah, the stand, my old high school likes to put on a stand every year.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah, and we like to show off because a lot of when you see old classmates, right? You like to show off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got the biggest box possible, and I love just like blowing their minds.
They're like, wait a minute, you can afford that? You're like, yeah, I did something with my life.
I can, yeah.
Oh.
Peace.
I actually am somebody. While you guys are still nobodies.
Pretty much.
No Thick today?
I haven't heard from him, so
I have not. He's been awfully quiet today in the chats.
He may have joined the witness protection program at this point.
He might have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or he was like,
and it's all Aaron's fault. It's all Watsy's fault.
It usually is.
Yeah.
It's fine. I make amends with that.
Like, you finally did it. You finally fucking drove him nuts, man.
he was last seen stomping off, muttering his name. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like fist in the air. It's like, Aaron Watson!
Oh, come back, Thick. We miss you.
Rocking back and forth. Gotta get him. I gotta get him.
Can't sleep. He hasn't slept in 4 days.
Just thinking about how he's gonna get revenge on you.
Phil, how many bags you got left?
That's what I was mentioning at the beginning. This is bag number 5 out of 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, have you guys been watching Loki? Oh.
Yeah.
Loki, what's that?
The last episode was the best episode yet.
I was screaming.
You're like, you can't take Owen? You can't take Owen?
Well, I mean, at this point, we know they didn't take Owen.
Yeah, and that was my question from like the beginning. Is like when they get pruned, I'm like, so they just go away? Like they just get, to nothingness, or like they sent to like purgatory, heaven, hell, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
I thought it was, when they prune somebody, it was okay. You're like erasing them from existence, but obviously, with the end of this last episode, that's not what's happening.
Yeah, and that it was definitely ambiguous. And then, so my take on that after a credit scene was, those are all of the Lokis that they have already pruned.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The rumor right now is that the actual big bad of the show is another variant of Loki, and that he's just trying to get rid of all the different variants of himself.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can see that. Like it's another Loki disguised as somebody else.
Right.
So Ravana is?
No, not Ravana. She would be working for him. But because the timekeepers were basically, null. So.
Because at one point I had a theory that Ravana was Loki. You know how like Loki was dressed as his father? I thought he would switch back and be like, ha ha, da, I'm also Loki.
I just I like the fact that they showed the timekeepers. Obviously, we didn't know that wasn't the real ones until the end, but I was like, oh my god, they're actually showing them. Like, this is awesome. Like, this is so amazing. And then for them to like bring him into the chamber with him, I'm like, yes, this is so good. And then no.
I talked. So the episode's not out yet, obviously for us for our show. Just because I kind of took a little bit of the weekend for myself.
Does James know that?
James actually was the one that suggested it. So it was
look at
very
that.
nice of him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Look at
That's
the
very sweet.
CEO giving back to his people.
right.
Yeah.
But no, I that's actually what I was doing earlier today, was working on the show, and I actually have comments on specifically on one of the timekeepers, the dude that has a skin mustache.
What?
Think about that, because there was one timekeeper that had the big like bushy mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you really look at it, it wasn't a mustache. It was like attached to his face.
Like a
moose
walrus kind of.
Yeah. So he had like a skin mustache.
like a faux stash.
Yeah. And just like, just how he kind of was,
Yeah. You didn't really understand what he was saying unless you had subtitles on.
Right.
Yeah. I listen to the subtitles anyway, so
So do I. James,
Because-
ambiguous. Yeah, that's a word. It's not that big of a word.
He's
Young-
trying to show off why he makes all the money. He's like, I know all the big words.
Greg says he's starting Kingdom tonight. Phil, what's your take on Kingdom?
Kingdom.
Which one?
Isn't that the one that everybody tells me to watch? Like, because I'm not a big like fantasy. I don't really like the fantasy genre, and everybody says that I would like this show.
There's a lot of shows with Kingdom in it.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
was gonna say.
Now I gotta look it up because one of my parts guy told me, and I'm pretty sure Phil, we talked about it on the
Netflix show. That's sure. Last Kingdom.
Last Kingdom is one I know. I love that show.
Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness,
I don't think that's the one he's talking about though. Hold on, let me.
I'm looking.
Japanese zombie show.
Japanese
Oh.
zombie.
Okay, no, yeah, I heard this movie is like a cross. Okay, I know what the show is. I
do not know what this is.
I haven't started watching it yet, but everybody that's watched it has told me it's a cross between The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. So it's like I need to watch this.
Okay, all right.
Really?
I could probably get down with that. I like a good zombie show.
I didn't like
Oh,
Walking Dead, but I
Walking
love
Dead
Game of
sucks.
Thrones. So
I don't know why Walking Dead's still on. I mean, they just keep making episodes and seasons.
Coral.
Those memes were the best.
That is the last time I watched it too. Everybody was alive.
I think we mentioned it too, like many moons ago when I was on the podcast originally. Like, Hollywood needs a purge of zombie genre. Like, we need a good 5 to 10 years of no zombie movies, like no zombie shows, no zombie movies. They like what they did with the pirate genre. They went after the mid 90s. They just kind of no one would touch it because of terrible 90s movies, and it was almost 7-8 years before Pirates of the Caribbean came out, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can get back on. We need the zombie genre is just oversaturated, and it needs to go away. And then someone needs to come back like Zack Snyder and do some slow-mo zombie killing, and then we'll be back on board.
I mean, what is that show with it's a nerdy kid? It's there's 3 of them. There's a little girl, there's a woman, and then the nerdy kid that played Zuckerberg. And they're hunting zombies, and at one point they and then there's a guy that's looking for the I'm blanking right now.
Talking about Zombieland?
Zombieland, yeah.
Oh, zombie, yeah, and that was good.
Yeah.
Zombieland was good. I like that. We need more of those, and no more. I mean, World War Z was pretty awesome. I'll give them that. But the majority Yep, Greg, you're a little late there. Zombieland. Yeah.
They try so hard to I hate how zombie movies.
Yeah, no, they
so
are.
hard.
They're
Make
trying
you
way too
jump.
hard.
And you're
And that's what I liked about both Zombieland and World War Z is they were kind of slightly different takes on the zombie genre, fast moving, or even as campy as it is, like Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead was a great movie.
Good movie, like good fun movies. Everybody wants to go like the realistic, and it's just like beaten to death, like The Walking Dead. Like, man, come on, like you guys need to end it.
You want to go get a pint?
I do like how they like lay out the whole movie though in like the first like 10 minutes, and a lot of people never picked that up when it first came out.
Army of the Dead, fun film. Oh, I love Sam Raimi. Oh yeah.
Army of the Dead was good. I liked it.
No, he is one of Sam Raimi is one of my all-time heroes.
Wait, okay, Army of the Dead. Are we talking? Isn't
That's
that
the new Netflix one, right?
new one?
Oh, I thought you were saying like Army of Darkness and stuff. Okay.
Oh, Army of Darkness is great.
Army of Darkness is great, but I mean,
They're bringing Ash back.
Yeah.
Are
and
they?
the new one they're bringing Ash back.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of like negate any of like the movies that have been made after his 2 movies, and it's gonna be like that like sequel of the original 2.
Zack Snyder. Okay.
Schneider.
Schneider.
That's what I was saying. Snyder's new movie, which a lot of people
Yeah, Army of the Dead with our boy
Drax.
Can't think of it. Yeah, Drax the Destroyer.
Dave
I can't think of his name right now.
Dave Bautista.
Batista. Do you ever watch the
Ooh, we do. Yeah, we definitely need a zombie bracket. I agree, James.
Yeah, but there's only like 10. You have like Night of the Living Dead, which started it all. Like that's like the original, and then really from then we'd have to include TV shows then.
Because we're talking Romero right now, right? George Romero's Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, I mean that you have to go back that far to get enough movies to like make a bracket.
I mean, you can go to 100.
100 zombie movies? I don't think there is that many.
There's more than one Night of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Dead. More than one Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead. I mean, you can include Shaun of the Dead.
You'd have to.
Yeah. 28 Days Later, Land of the Dead.
28
Dead
Days Later.
Dead and Breakfast.
28 Days Later. I got tongue-tied there, but 28 Days Later was such a great movie.
I mean, that's the movie that all introduced us to Cillian Murphy.
I mean, can we include? Because here's the thing. What is it? Will Smith movie? It's a Legend. The Legend.
I mean, technically, you can make that a zombie movie, but I don't think it was a zombie movie though.
It was supposed to be
zombies.
It was supposed to be vampires in the book, and the movie made it zombies.
Because the zombie genre is like on fire when that movie came out, so they had to.
Yeah, because they were like a cross between vampires and zombies.
Yeah, because they only came out at night.
Yeah. Well, they also like drank blood and they went nuts and like ate you.
True.
But yeah. But yeah, the you could tell in the book that they were more vampires than zombies. But yeah,
we could probably get enough movies to fill a small zombie bracket.
I do a zombie bracket. I mean, then there's the Evil Dead series.
Greg makes a good point though, because Legend is more of a post-apocalyptic movie.
But it's still zombies.
Then again, I think all zombie movies really kind of tread in that post-apocalyptic genre.
I mean, zombies.
They kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, Thomas, you're not wrong. We could probably fill a bracket just with Resident Evil.
I'm working.
So bad, man. I don't.
No, they were, but I mean, there's like 900 of them.
Yeah, because I mean, the whole thing is like Wes Anderson just went nuts with these movies and didn't make any good ones. His whole thing was just more like, I want to make movies that my wife can be in.
No, you're right. Exactly. Is Wes Anderson the same guy that did the Royal Tenenbaums? I feel like that his that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, I don't think it was him though. Gotta look that up.
I am looking it up.
Yeah,
Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson.
Then I might be thinking of the wrong name for.
Because he does the Life Aquatic, Moonrise Kingdom, the Darjeeling Limited. He does all of those that style movie. I love those movies.
Paul W.S. Henderson is the guy I'm thinking of.
Paul W.S. Henderson. We don't like you, sir. Unless you're going to sponsor the show, and by all means, we really do like you.
Yeah, no, Paul W.S. Anderson is just a terrible filmmaker because he just went and did because all he wants to do is like remake game game movies that he likes,
which I'm not mad at, but do it right.
Right. He just went and did what's the one that they banned in China just recently? Monster Hunter.
They banned that in China. Why'd they ban that in China?
Because they made some really racist jokes in there.
Oh, then that was his wife Mila Jovovich's most recent movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's in all of his movies. It's the only way she can get work.
I mean, Mila Jovovich, I mean, like, at this point, yeah, that's really what's happening.
I mean, call a spade here.
I mean, was like the only movie that wasn't his that she was in that's like super iconic.
What?
Fifth Element.
Yeah, that and what was her first movie? Why can't I think of the name of it? She's super. It's super small role for her too. Dazed and Confused. Yeah. She is in Dazed and Confused.
What did they say in that movie? Like Fast Pass or Super Pass or something? What? Was that movie? The Bruce Willis movie?
Oh,
Multipass.
Multipass, yeah.
Multipass.
Little Dallas Multipass.
Yeah, it's a multipass. She knows it's a multipass. We're newlyweds. We're just married. We're madly in love. It's a multipass. She knows. That movie's so good. I love that movie.
Multipass. And she's like, chicken.
Good chicken. Oh man. Okay, we getting back into this bracket?
We need to get it back in the bracket.
Okay, so I am not going to recap.
Recap the recapper. James shows up.
No, James already showed up, shockingly. So I'm not really worried about.
Come back into the stream just to tell you to do a
recap, and then he chimes out.
They charge me $5,000 a second every time I'm on the internet here, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, he can afford it off of the backs of the workers.
It's not that he can't afford it; it's that he's mad that he has to pay it.
Okay. All right, I will. Okay, for everybody out there, I will. Man, this is a lot to recap. Jesus, like it's intimidating, and it's like I'm having anxiety.
Now you know how thick feels.
Oh my God. Okay, in the '80s bracket, Die Hard went up against Escape from New York. Die Hard won. Temple of Doom went up against Last Crusade. Last Crusade won. Lethal Weapon went up against Beverly Hills Cop. Lethal Weapon won. Roadhouse went up against Rambo, the first Rambo. Rambo won. RoboCop went up against Terminator. Terminator won. Aliens went up against Commando. Aliens won. Top Gun went up against Predator. Top Gun won that. Raiders of the Lost Ark went up against Red Dawn, and Raiders of the Lost Ark took that one. In the 90s bracket, Matrix went up against Men in Black. Matrix won. Total Recall went up against Speed. I don't know how that happened. Total Recall won. Fugitive went up against Independence Day. Independence Day won. Terminator 2 went up against Con Air. Terminator 2 won. Mission Impossible went up against Heat. Heat took that one. Air Force One went up against Point Break, and shockingly, Air Force One took that one.
Didn't you vote for Air Force, or you voted for Air Force One on that too, didn't you?
Dude, I don't know, man. I probably just went up against Thick. Whatever he voted, I voted opposite.
You know he didn't vote for Point Break. He's never seen Point Break.
That's true. You know what? I don't think he's seen either one of them, and so he didn't actually vote. The Rock went up against True Lies, and The Rock won. And then GoldenEye went up against Bad Boys. Bad Boys took that one. In the 2000s bracket, Gladiator went up against Wanted. Gladiator won that one. 300 went up against Taken. 300 took that one. Mr. and Mrs. Smith went up against Transporter. Mr. and Mrs. Smith won. Casino Royale went up against Italian Job. Casino Royale won. Bad Boys 2 went up against Ip Man. Bad Boys 2 won. Born Identity went up against Born Ultimatum, and the Born Ultimatum took that one. Kill Bill 1 and 2 went up against Pirates of the Caribbean, and shockingly, Pirates took that one. I don't
We
know.
have a lot of young nerds that
But that was that was a combined effort of 1 and 2, and whatever. The Fast and the Furious went up against Inglourious Bastards. Inglourious Bastards took that one. And then in the 2010s, Jack Reacher went up against John Wick. Obviously, John Wick won. Mission Impossible Fallout, the best of all of them, went up against John Wick 2, and John Wick 2 won. Mad Max went up against Django Unchained. Django Unchained won. Fast 5 went up against Ip Man 2. Fast 5 took that one. The Raid went up against The Raid 2, and nobody had seen either one of those, so we just picked The Raid. Skyfall went up against Sicario. Skyfall took that one. Kingsman up against Edge of Tomorrow. Kingsman took that one. And then The Equalizer went up against Inception, and Inception won that one. So we are now into the second round of the greatest action movie of all time since the 80s. And definitely I feel like I'm saying I feel like The Matrix is going to go the distance.
You think so?
Yeah. What do you think, Phoenix?
Oh yeah. Well, I have my favorites.
What do you got? What do you got?
Pirates. I was happy Pirates won.
What? You think Pirates is going to take the whole thing?
Am I?
Pirates? That's the one you want? Pirate? Really?
Johnny. It's my Johnny.
Oh, God. We're going to have a talk after this. All right. Let's do this. All right. First round in the 80s bracket. Die Hard Christmas movie going up. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're starting with some hitters here.
Die Hard versus Indiana Jones.
Smack me where it hurts.
I know. Die Hard. Detective John McClane. Yippee-ki-yay. Going up against, we named the dog Indy, the Last Crusade.
I mean, I studied to be an archaeologist for a while, so I got to go with Indy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a valid reason why, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I went to college, even. Like, I went to a normal college. I wanted to be Indiana Jones. And it's even why I went to film school. I went to film school and university. I've studied archaeology and anthropology and film school, and that was like the whole reason why.
Was so you could be Indiana Jones?
Yeah. First, I wanted to like make Indiana Jones, and then I wanted to be Indiana Jones.
So you could tell your class that X never marks the spot, and then go, X marks the spot.
This belongs in a museum, even though nothing makes it in a museum.
Never.
Never. He's the worst archaeologist ever.
He really is.
A lot of them actually ended up in like government.
That warehouse.
Yeah.
That big warehouse where the Ark of the Covenant is. Hey, it's a picture of the Ark of the Covenant. How can you be sure? She's like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure. All right, we got 2 in the chats though for Last Crusade.
Yay.
I got to go Die Hard, so that's already 3-1. I'm losing this battle. And there's a lot of people like obviously out probably doing stuff for vacation, so we don't have as many people in the chats.
So
anybody that's in the chats, we need some votes because we got Die Hard up against The Last Crusade. Come on, Die Hard. It's a Christmas movie, people.
You know what's funny is the very person that called me and was like, "Where are you? How come you're not in the stream yet?" Isn't even voting.
Where you at, James?
Julie came in with Die Hard. That's what's up, Julie. Thank you, Julie. All right, so it's 2-3. Phil, don't. God damn it. Oh, Tyler, my man, coming through. It's tied.
No,
tied.
no.
3-3. That's what's up.
So Die Hard versus Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Wait, James, which one did you vote?
he didn't.
Because he said
He
Indy for the
went to
win. I'm gonna
college.
take it. Take it.
No, he went to college to be a custodian at the
Yeah,
Nakatomi Tower.
But scroll down because it said Indy for the win.
He just says that because he's not voting. And right now it's tied. Oh, Gino,
you're a
That's
dead
what's
man.
up.
You're a dead man.
I love it. All right, 4-3 in favor of Die Hard. Phil, what do you got?
The hard one.
This is a hard one. This is
Yeah.
not how I wanted to start this round.
So I'm just trying to think like which movie means more to me because they both mean a lot to me. So it's
I genuinely do love both of these movies.
Which one could you watch continuously if you had to?
watch either of them continuously if I had to. That's the problem. As a kid though, like I'm trying to think like what movie kind of had the most impact on me.
It would be Die Hard for me if I went with that question.
If I went with that question, well, like if I went that route, then it's going to be Indiana Jones for me.
And then that ties it up.
Oh yeah.
And that,
Woo!
Well, like I said, that's if I go with that. The thing is that what's one of those movies that I just could not get enough of, and one of my favorite characters is John McClane. So it's like that's where it becomes a problem. Because like as far as me, as in my childhood, Indiana Jones had a big impact, but like as I got a little bit older and I started getting more into action films instead of just adventure stuff. And yeah, that was my thing. That was my joint. Die Hard, I mean.
So we're going Die Hard. Die Hard taking this by like squeaking by.
Oh,
Greg. Did he change his vote? Because he had up here.
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
And down here we got Die Hard.
You can't do both. Greg.
Well, okay. We're going. Yeah, I'm going to pick right now. We're going with best action movie of all time.
Exactly.
I lean Die Hard then.
Die Hard's taking it then, dude. Lieutenant John McClane will not be silenced.
I know. I just disappointed you right now, but I mean, again, it comes down to, for me, at least right now, it comes down to what is the definition of what we're looking to do.
Right.
Name the dog Indiana.
Oh yeah, I mean Indiana Jones. That franchise in general is again one of the most beloved movies I have in anything that like in just movies in general for me. But that's I consider it more of an adventure movie. And if we're talking action movies and gratuitous action,
I mean, come on, he climbed underneath a car.
Oh, he did
one shot. Yeah,
he did. John McClane literally blew up half of a building just to get this dude. Nakatomi Tower, baby.
Never forget. All right. I wrote down Die Hard. Die Hard took it. And it was a tough one. That was a tough one. This one I feel like isn't as tough. All right. So it's probably swayed one way.
Phoenix, it should make you feel better that it took me that long to get to that answer.
That is true. All right. Next one up. Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit. Up against the first Rambo. They drew first blood.
So we're talking Lethal Weapon versus First Blood.
Yeah. Buddy cop action movie up against Solo Rambo.
Considered one of the best action movies ever made. So it's kind of like, yeah.
I mean, I like Lethal Weapon. I really do. But I got to go Rambo on this one. That's like the epitome action movie, you know?
I think I go Rambo on this too.
So we got 3 for Rambo?
Yeah. To a point where what's funny is I watched, what did I watch last night that had, oh no, not last night, over the weekend, I watched Demolition Man again.
Movie's so good.
Did anybody catch like the 2 Rambo jokes they made in that movie?
Did they?
Which one?
Wesley Snipes like makes a couple of there's one when he's in the armory and he's stealing all the guns.
Right. I know the scene.
Yeah, he looks up when he grabs the bag from the dude so he can start loading up all the guns. He goes, "Excuse me, Rambo, I need this."
I did not know that. Dude, we got 3 for Lethal Weapon in the chats, and Phoenix, you went Rambo?
Rambo.
So it's 3-3 right now.
Are we tied up?
Oh, 4 for Lethal Weapon. Tyler came through.
What?
So right now, Lethal Weapon's taking a lead.
Gino's just gonna say whatever opposite from me, and then he expects things later. So I don't know.
Thomas John Spartan, you have been fined 1 credit for violating the verbal moral code.
That was another thing I loved about that movie, the verbal morality code. That was another thing I loved about that movie was if you really pay attention to every single time they cuss and they're in a building, you'll hear that thing go off.
Oh yeah, no, it's all the ways in the background.
Yeah.
Language.
We're not going to address the fact that Cap just said language. Dude, I'm telling. Okay, so right now, I mean, it's 4-3 Lethal. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh nope, Greg chimed in with Rambo. Sorry, Greg, I didn't see that. So it's 4-4. So we need one more person to vote.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, we need one more vote.
No, my brain has been all Marvel lately.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how to use the 3 seashells. And I like that even now in this day of like theories and fan fiction, like nobody has come out with any type of like, this is what they are. It's just gone under the radar. No one has ever explained it. That no one that did the movie, no one's tried to offer an explanation. It's great.
You know what I thought was funny was when COVID first started happening and everybody was rushing to get toilet paper. There's a meme that came up that said COVID-19, the reason that 3 seashells happened.
Man, I think Lethal's taking this.
Sandra Bullock did explain the 3 seashells.
What? Okay.
There is an article.
Give it to me. I gotta know. We have to. This is an exclusive right here.
It's been a mystery. It came out in 2013. It's been a
Very
mystery that's
topical.
dogged the film. Bit of background for who haven't seen the classic. After being accused of crimes committed by the Simon Phoenix, Wesley Snipes, super cop John Spartan is a cryogenically frozen. Blah blah blah. We know that. Let me see. Well, okay. On the red carpet for Gravity, Josh Harwitz asked Sandra Bullock at once for all settle the greatest mystery in movie history.
It is the greatest mystery in mankind.
Well, think of a bidet, right? So Bullock, there's several processes. You have number 1, you have number 2, and then the cleanup.
Huh.
But it doesn't stop there. It turns out the seashells are also musical instruments. You can use them as little maracas as well. Continued Bullock. Give me an example, the sort of beat you can drop with the future answer to toilet paper. See, it's a musical instrument and it's a hygiene element.
I don't believe any of this.
So you toot them with your butt? Is that?
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Well, we're going Lethal Weapon on this one because I think it took it by 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised by that.
I am too.
Very surprised by that.
It's all right. It's not going past the next round. I promise you. Okay, next up.
Use 2 like chopsticks and then use a 3rd to scrape gently. Really?
Oh man. All right, this one, original Terminator up against Aliens. So the second in the Alien franchise. Aliens.
But we're talking the first Terminator, the original?
Original Terminator, because remember, these are movies from the 80s. Terminator came out in 80. The original Alien came out in the 70s. So this is Aliens.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah. Greg says, ouch.
I don't want to use 3 seashells. Oh no, I dropped the bracket. No, and it went like where I can't reach it. Damn it.
Good job.
No way.
Yeah, I
All right,
Tyler, Allowins is not a movie. There you go.
I think we know where he's going with. All right, so one for Alien. 2 for Terminator. This is a tough one because both these movies are cinematic masterpieces.
It's almost like I don't want to vote against Terminator, but like between the two movies, because Aliens of the franchise is the better one between Alien and Aliens.
I feel like it's the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
A strong argument can be made for Alien Resurrection when they bring in Winona Ryder.
Wait, which one did we say it was? The Aliens? Which one?
It's Aliens. It's the second one. It's Aliens, where with like the Marines, and they go to the planet where the aliens are actually from, and they're trying to find out what happened to a group of colonists that were trying to colonize the planet.
Okay.
Because in the first one,
they mostly come out at night.
The first one is just the one alien, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think of the little girl every time I think of that movie. It's like, they mostly come out at night.
Newt.
Mostly. It's all over, man.
Exactly.
It's the same scene.
R.I.P.
So which Terminator though?
The original Terminator.
Because
Come with me if you want to live.
No,
that's the second one
until 92.
Yeah, because Terminator 2 is in the 90s bracket. That's when he's a good guy.
Terminator 2 is the better of the two movies that in my opinion. Like,
by far, absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
But like Terminator 2 is just way more compelling. So between
Aliens.
2, I go Aliens.
Yeah. Aliens.
Let's see. We got 2 for Terminator, 3 for Aliens. Oh, we got it's 3 and 3 in the chats. So, and all 3 of us are going Aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens is taking it then.
Aliens.
Elliot. Okay.
Wrong alien.
Nah, it's true.
No. Aliens.
Oh, did you just do?
Yes, she did.
What his name is?
Yes. Yeah. How were they able to get the water all the way up this hill?
Aliens.
Really? You sure they just didn't figure out some like scientific method of moving this water up this hill to the society? No. But there's proof showing that they have created the technology, rudimentary technology, to be able to move this water uphill without really like using slave labor. Nah, aliens. Oh man. Okay, this one might man, again, this could go either way. All right, Top Gun. One of the greatest action movies of all time. Probably one of Tom Cruise's greatest movies of all time. Val Kilmer. That's right. Man, I Am Dangerous. Up against Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh!
I know. I told you this round is not going to be easy for anybody.
Painful, man. This whole bracket is painful. It hurts, man.
This is what happens when people are watching like March Madness, dude. Like this is why we're here.
No.
Top Gun up against Raiders. Man. It's so tough. But again, to Phil's argument, he made a good point when it came up against Last Crusade. It's more of an like action adventure movie where Top Gun is a legit action movie. You know what I mean? So like
that one is really legit. Wait, you said it was Raiders?
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark is much more of an action movie to me than obviously than The Last Crusade. But man, Top Gun.
Raiders.
I gotta go Top Gun on this one, just because you were in a negative 4G dive with a MiG-27. What were you doing?
Lana! Danger zone!
I mean, Top Gun so far in the chats is taking it. What up, David?
Based on my argument, again, it's got to be Top Gun, man. But I mean, like...
Thomas, what were you doing up there?
Punching Nazis,
public relations,
closing your eyes, trying to say... Yeah.
Giving them
No,
the
I'm
bird.
saying this. It upsets me that Indiana Jones is getting knocked out pretty much of the entire thing.
I know, but again, your argument is a valid argument.
It is.
Are they truly action movies?
I mean,
and
they
what
are
going
action.
up against
They're
are
more adventure than they are action.
Okay, the all of the other series I will give you are, but Raiders is like full like action. It's punching Nazis and like shooting and
punching
climbing under. Like he went and he refused to let his stunt double do it, but he went and climbed under that.
There are some of the greatest action scenes in the original Raiders, like when he's in Egypt, or was it Morocco? Well, either way, like when he's in there, and the scene where the dude pulls out the whip and he just pulls out his gun and shoots him.
Yeah.
Because he had 103 fever.
Right.
And he didn't want to do the scene. So yeah.
He
by
did
the
that
way,
as a joke, but they were like, it fits the character so well that we need to use that.
by the way, David, we don't say the S word anymore.
Oh, we can't say slave one anymore,
Yeah,
David.
no.
We still say slave. Okay, we can still say slave one.
It is a human, and its name is Anakin.
That only works though if everybody's seen episode 1.
I mean,
So far, I mean, it looks like, man, I got to go back into the chat
so
here.
Gino went indie. Let me see.
I'm going. Okay, we got Raiders, Top Gun, Indy. I went top. Yeah. So, and you guys both went Indy.
No, I haven't chosen yet, but I mean,
All right, because right now Top Gun's winning.
by how much?
I think by 2.
I like.
I'm going back. 1 Raiders. 2
Come on,
Raiders.
David. You know you want to go Raiders. Come on, David.
So with Phoenix, there you go.
Yes!
All right. So okay. So with Phoenix, that's 4, and for Top Gun with me, it's 4.
Oh, so I'm the deciding factor.
Yeah. That's a rough one.
I love putting him in this position.
Come on, man, Val Kilmer.
Okay, so Raiders of the Lost Ark, Top Gun. I mean, this is kind of like those are both movies that are deserving of going to the next round. So this gets really hard because Top Gun, again, some of the coolest action scenes. It was like one of the first movies to actually film live planes and
Exactly.
not do anything like that. So I mean, that's another big kind of thing on there. But Raiders of the Lost Ark, again, some of the most iconic action scenes in just movie history are in that movie.
And who directed Top Gun? Was it Jerry Bruckheimer? Right.
I believe it was a Bruckheimer film.
Close your eyes.
Just to help sway the votes, he paid. Okay, and this is in the 80s, right?
No.
He paid the Navy out of pocket $25,000 just so they would turn the aircraft carrier around to get one shot with the sun in behind it. He paid just to get the perfect shot. $25,000 out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, but Harrison Ford actually did most of his own stunts in that movie.
Tom Cruise does all of his own stunts.
It's true.
Yeah, well, when you're in a ship, that's easy. Or
No,
a plane,
Cruise
that's easy.
has done all of his stunts in every movie he's ever been in.
Also, I don't think that they reference The Last Crusade. I'm sorry, Raiders of the Lost Ark in Archer. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, he does.
They do.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
They actually reference everything.
Yeah,
They do.
He specifically makes a Nazi face melting reference.
Yeah.
All right, Phil, it's on you, man.
And then I think in season 3, when he was like trying to be the Pirate King,
Yeah.
he mentions Raiders of the Lost Ark, and like it's one of those jokes where he like looks at everybody like, really, Raiders of the Lost Ark? None of you've seen it?
And then the other white dude that's like their slave, he's like, they don't understand. Wow, damn it, what is it called?
Yeah, the guy that's played by
idioms.
David,
They don't
Idioms,
understand
yeah.
idioms, man.
the guy that's played by David. What's his
David
name?
Arquette? Is it Arquette?
No,
No. David
He's the dude that
Cross.
was in Black.
David Cross.
Cross. Yeah.
David
Yeah.
Cross. Yeah.
You're right, David. Archer is the best until the last like 3 seasons. The last 3 seasons kind of fell off, so I'm really hope they redeem themselves. Which they did bring it back to like what it made it so good this past season. You know, he's out of the coma and they're back to being spies. And granted, it's all a little bit of change for him.
They basically just said that, like, you know, 3, almost 4 seasons of that show were like null and void because he was in a coma, and all the shit was just stuff that he was dreaming about.
Actually, back when I was a journalist, I got to interview some of the cast. That was one of the greatest moments of my career.
Interview H. John Benjamin, because it doesn't matter if you didn't interview H. John Benjamin.
I met him. I didn't get to interview him. I was really upset.
I always like the Bob's Burger Archer crossovers too.
That episode was amazing.
All right, Phil, you got to pick, man. You can't delay anymore.
Yeah.
And yes, David, R.I.P. Jennifer Walter. We lost Jennifer. Jessica Walter. We lost Archer's mom. We lost
Woodhouse.
Woodhouse, and we lost Jessica Walter's husband a couple of years ago.
Really?
So yeah.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Yeah, and David, if nobody saw that, I'm sure you guys know, but Tom Selleck was originally up for the run of Indiana.
Yeah, it would have been terrible.
Would have been Indiana Jones with the greatest mustache ever.
No.
Ever
You can't. Indy can't pull that mustache off.
I mean, he's old enough to play Indy's dad now.
Indiana Jones, Top Gun. One of the greatest references in Ranger selection is from Top Gun. We talk about what are the things you learn in Ranger School? Volleyball.
I know. I was like, he's going to pick it just because of that. Oh,
right? Volleyball is like the greatest reference in the military when it comes to that. But it's Indiana Jones. And again, Indiana Jones weighs heavy on a lot of just influence on action adventure movies in general.
I mean, that movie is also why we get future Indiana Jones movies. In fact, it's
the catalyst.
Yeah.
But again, Top Gun influenced the majority of like kind of like action military movies from the 80s on.
Phil.
You hear it weighing on me. It's hard, man.
No, it's not, man. You just got to pick, dude. You just got to go with your gut. Go with the gut. Say what first one. It's tied. You got to pick one. The tension is palpable.
I'm gonna kind of cheat right now.
No.
What?
Hey, everybody in the chats, can you start blowing him up, please?
What's the next? What's the bracket that it's up against?
No. Doesn't go that way.
Chances are of the one that
I will tell you, whatever it goes up against, it's not winning.
So whoever wins this one
whoever wins this is their last. This is as far as they're making it.
All right.
Thank you, Thomas.
You're gonna hate me right now.
I knew it. You're gonna pick the military movie,
and it's not just because of that, but I mean, it's. I'm going Top Gun.
Top Gun. All right. That's right, Tyler. No cheating, Phil.
Yeah. Thomas.
The other big thing is, as much as I for some reason I just thought right now, and this just came up in my head right now after I picked, but think of both of these movies have rides, right?
They do.
And between the two rides,
the Top Gun one's way better.
I was going to say, as much as I love the Indiana Jones ride,
the Top Gun ride at Great America is fantastic.
Like one of my favorite roller coasters.
It's not even the Top Gun one now anymore. It's called something else now, but
it's like Flight Deck or something like that.
Yeah, but that was the first one on the West Coast because it came out in the 90s where your feet dangled freely.
Yeah,
and it was something that no other roller coaster, at least on the West Coast, had. Like the technology didn't even exist yet.
Yeah, it's called like Flight Deck now, but it's because when Paramount sold
Paramount owned.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was it for the 80s brackets.
Okay, and now I have to look up this ride because what's the premise of your feet dangling? What does it have to do with riding around on?
Because it's supposed to be like you're flying a plane.
What?
You're just more like exposed. Like you still have the harness and you're sitting in a seat, but like everything else is like free. And now most roller coasters have that, but it was one of the first ones that ever. It was so awesome. That's still one of my favorite rides there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we're moving into the 90s, people. This one.
Ooh, I was alive for this.
This is this could go either way for me.
I was alive for this.
All right. First out of the gate, Matrix, the original Matrix, up against get you Estamaz. Total Recall.
Matrix.
I'm
going
going
Matrix all day.
Yeah, I'm going Matrix, but Total Recall.
I know Total Recall is so good. I mean, it's your typical Arnold movie, you know.
Red or blue?
Matrix out of the gate in the chats.
What if I told you?
I mean, Total Recall, it definitely was something that you hadn't seen from Arnold because he never really dived into like the sci-fi genre, even though it's still an action movie and at the core, it's still
The Running Man.
Yeah, I mean, and that was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody the Matrix is running away with this. I mean, I'm just gonna write it down because everybody in the chat, Matrix. If anybody didn't vote, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter because
That doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter here.
no, it's California, man. You could vote either way. It doesn't matter. You're voting Republican or Democrat.
He won't be back.
Okay, this one, I think I know how this one's going to go. We got Independence Day, Welcome to Earth, up against Come With Me If You Want to Live, Terminator 2.
Oh, not cool.
Yeah, Independence Day up against Terminator 2. Yikes.
I'm going to declare my independence.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, that speech he gives at the end, the president gets up there with his megaphone. You're like, yes, this is no longer an American holiday. Oh, man.
I'm
The
still
world declared our independence.
Oh, man. Yeah. And I mean, Terminator 2, by far the best out of any Terminator movie.
yeah.
I'm gonna argue as much as I love Independence Day, and again, this is a very, very hard, but Terminator 2 literally sparked entire like movie making everything like entire like genres of movies were made off of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
The camera angles, the lighting, just everything in that movie revolutionized movie making in at least in the early 90s. So
I mean, Thomas said it right though, man. Dang, it's getting harder. Yeah, and it's not going to get easier because these movies that are going up against each other are in the chat though. We got 2 for Independence Day. Phoenix, you said Independent. That's 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 for Terminator. So it's 3-4. Oh, there we go. Tyler came in. Sorry. So it's 4-4. I haven't voted yet. Phil hasn't voted yet. Anybody else want to vote?
that's a Terminator.
Oh, you went Terminator? Oh, man. Anybody else? I haven't voted yet. Thomas, exactly. I promised I will not kill anybody. Then he shoots the guy in the knee.
Oh, yeah.
He'll live.
I didn't kill him. Oh yeah, he'll live.
Terminator 2.
I mean the White House blowing up. Oh my gosh. I mean,
it is. And who did Independence Day? Because it's the same guy that does all the world-ending movies. Michael Bay. It was one of his first. It was one of his first. Yeah, right.
Michael Bay. Was Michael Bay. That was it was the French dude.
No. Hold on.
Is that James commenting?
Yeah, Phil is still debating about Top Gun. Thank you.
Independence Day. Yep, I agree.
Let's see. Independence Day back in the 90s.
Roland Emmerich.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
I was wrong on the country. He's German, but I mean, Roland Emmerich is the dude who made that movie.
Huh. I didn't know that. I always thought it. Man.
You always thought it was Michael Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
He does all the world-ending movies.
Roland Emmerich does nothing but world-ending movies.
Oh yeah, you know what? Because who did like 2012 and then The Day After Tomorrow?
Those were all Roland Emmerich.
Okay, yeah. So he's the guy that does. Yep, got it. Wow, look at that. David coming through. His first big movie was Pearl Harbor, which I love that movie. People hate on that movie. I love that movie. All right, so I think. All right, Phoenix, you're gonna have to go through the chats on this.
Okay. Am I counting?
Yeah, because I haven't voted yet, but I'm pretty sure it's already a clear winner.
Okay, so let's see. We have one independent. Oh, let me see. Two independents. 3 independents. I think it's going to be split. Let me see. And then in the chat, we have Terminator 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come with me if you want to live.
So, okay.
So it's 3-4 in the chat in
3-4.
favor of Terminator, and then you said Independence Day. Phil, okay, so Terminator wins then.
Yeah.
Because that's 4-5 without
No,
me
that's
voting.
4-4. That becomes 4-4. Doesn't it?
Then, no, because it's 3-4 in the chat.
Mm.
So with both of you guys, then it's 4-5. So Terminator 2. Because between the two of them, to me, it is the better action movie. I could go either way, but it is the better action movie.
Terminator?
Terminator 2. I mean, you can't beat that whole like scene where he's like just out the window with a minigun, just wrecking shop, and then they just blow up the entire building. I mean, okay, this next one.
Got a minigun out there.
This next one, I feel like is going to go one way only. We have Heat. Flew under everybody's radar, but last round it like blew up. I love this movie. It's probably one of my all-time favorite movies. Heat up against Air Force One.
Oh.
Heat
all day.
Air Force One.
All right. Let's get it in the chats, people. Let's go. Heat up against Air Force One.
Heat for sure.
Never have anything in your life that you cannot walk out in 60 seconds left if you feel the heat around the corner. 3 for Heat. Okay, yeah. Oh, yep. Julie, Heat. Greg, Heat. Yeah, Heat's running away with this one. Michelle, Heat. Oh, look, we got a new listener in the chat. What's up, Michelle?
How's it going, Michelle?
Heat.
Hello.
Heat is taking this one hands down. Such a good movie. All right. Now, that's exactly how I thought this would like go to. This one, I think it could go either way, but
My plane. Heat.
we got to go The Rock, Nick Cage, Sean Connery up against Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in the original Bad Boys. Bad boys, bad boys. Man, we got to learn the rest of the words of this song. That's from the second movie. That's not from this one. But The Rock, I mean, that's just that movie. It's like action beginning to end. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bad Boys. The second Bad Boys, you can argue, is action beginning to end. I mean, throwing dead bodies on the freeway, cars on the. I mean, great. But Bad Boys, the first one up against The Rock, man.
Greg Hicks said Bad Boys and what?
The Rock. And not the wrestler. The actual Sean Connery, Nick Cage movie, The Rock. And who else is in there? William Forsythe. Who's the general that they go up against? I can't think of the actor's name.
He's another dude that's in like all kinds of movies.
Man, it's on the tip of my tongue too.
I've seen it. I don't remember the movie.
Dude, you just wrecked your Ferrari. It's not my Ferrari. And then he pushes him and steals his dirt bike. Yes, Ed something. Thank you, David. Ed something. Damn it, that's not helping.
Not Ed Boon. Or I think it is Ed Boon.
No, it's not. It's not. That no, man. Oh wow, we're getting some.
Oh no, Ed Boon is a game guy.
It's not Ed Helms.
Gino says it's The Rock is the unofficial James Bond movie.
Ed Harris, thank you.
Gino thinks that The Rock is an unofficial James Bond movie.
Yep, that's not a bad.
It is actually.
Kind of is because he was a spy and he got caught. I mean, in the chats, it's Man, I think it's kind of split here.
Yeah. Let's see.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. So we got
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 3 rock without our votes. And then let's see, we have 1 bad boys, 2 bad boys. I see 2 bad boys.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Really? All right. Yeah, and I genuinely think The Rock's going to take this one because it is a better action movie.
I mean, even if I voted for Bad Boys, it's still Rock still wins.
Yeah, and I'm going with The Rock on this one.
So am I. I'm going with that.
Okay.
All right, so The Rock takes it. Right. All right, man, we're moving now. Now that we got past the whole Top Gun Raiders of the Lost Ark debacle that took 30 minutes for Phil to decide, we are now moving right along. We're now into the 2000s, and right out of the gate again, doesn't get any easier from here. Gladiator up against 300.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This is Sparta up against Gladiator. Maximus Decimus Meridius.
I brought up the movie that makes
My name
fun
is
of
Maximus
both these
Decimus
movies at the same time, which was great.
Commander of the Phalanx Legions.
Commander of the Legions of the North. General of the Felix
Spartacus.
Legions.
Uh,
Yeah, David, you
Father
said
to
it.
a murdered son, husband to a
300.
murdered wife, and I will have my
my
vengeance in this life or the next.
this is Sparta.
Ah! And just Spartan kicks him into that pit. So good.
Okay, so
We got 2 for Gladiator,
Before I
1 for
tell you my answer, because I have my answer, right? But I mean, here are my arguments before the 2, right? 300 is a pure action film, right?
It is.
Is nothing but just complete action and just makes the Battle of Thermopylae that much more of a legend, right? The Gladiator is pure fiction, even though it is historically accurate and everything like that, but the entire story is fiction.
Mhm.
But Maximus is much more of a compelling character.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with you. The issue though we are going to run into, to your point, is because someone said it in like the last stream, from the 80s and 90s, you had that like real raw action movies where Hollywood has gotten away from that. So what we're considering action movies aren't like traditional action movies. So a lot of them are more epic action movies, action adventure, you know what I mean? So we are going to run into that in these later rounds.
Yeah, I'm saying ultimately Gladiator takes it for me. So I give this to Gladiator.
You're going
Really?
Gladiator.
But it's also because Gladiator is one of my all-time favorite movies.
And I can watch Gladiator over and over and over. And 300, if it's on, I'm like, let me see what else is on. And if nothing else is on, I'm going to watch
We have a
300.
tattoo.
Yep, there you go.
That's PQR. Because remember the scene where he's
He
scraping the
razors
tattoo
it off.
right? And he says, "Will that not anger your gods?" And he just looks at him and laughs. If you know anything about the history of the Legion, right? The Legionnaires or any members of the Legion were required to get a tattoo that said SPQR, and it means Senatus Populus Q Romanus, which means for the Senate and the people of Rome, right? It basically branded you as a lifetime member of the military, of the Roman military. And the whole thing is that if you caught somebody who had the SPQR that wasn't actually retired, then it's basically treason at that point if they're trying to do anything other than be in the military.
Yeah, it's stolen valor.
So, I love 300 as a movie. I love the concept and everything, but it is a very sensationalized movie by comparison to what Spartans actually look like and how Spartans actually fought. I mean, there was a lot of cool things that actually happened, like the entire our arrows will blot out the sun, then we will fight in the shade. That was an actual line that actually happened in a conversation between the Spartans and the Persians. So I mean, like,
So
there's a lot of cool things like that. But again, in the end, we're talking like, what is a greater movie? And for me, the film making part of it, Gladiator takes it over.
But I mean, the 300 was revolutionary for graphics at the time, like early 2000s graphics. Like, it was unheard of. Like, a lot of action movies were just, shot in camera. They didn't do a whole lot of graphics, and then they're like including like all these bodies, and like they made an attempt.
Right. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. The movie was good. Again, it was one of those movies. It still to this day is one of those movies I have on repeat that I watch all the time. Right. Yeah. But Gladiator is a movie that, again, it's on my list of like my all-time favorite movies.
So just so you know, in the chats, it's 3-3, and you guys make it 4-4. So I have to be the deciding factor here.
Yep.
Unless someone else wants to vote. Anybody want to vote?
Because, you know what? I'll go. He's convinced me. I'll change my vote.
What? Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love history too, and he's completely right. Like, I've even I studied because I did a project on PTSD. I tried not to go too deep into it because I'm not military. But yeah, like they even
remember, you don't have to be in the military to have PTSD.
Well, I did a project on military PTSD because I talked to a lot of females that came back with PTSD and how they're a little underserved when it comes to mental health.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, real quick. Lawrence, Thomas's invite is Lawrence. Welcome to the show, Lawrence. So we need to write that down.
On the show, yeah.
That means Thomas has two invites, so he goes right there.
Phoenix went to school to be a Spartan, just so you know, and she voted Gladiator.
Yeah.
Gladiator wins this, by the way, because I'm voting Gladiator, and that's just because, like I said earlier, I love Gladiator. I love 300, but if Gladiator's on, I'm watching it. If 300's on, I'm going to see if something else better is on, and if it isn't, then I'll watch 300. So,
Lawrence, you're a captain? Well, I'm a civilian now, so it doesn't matter anymore.
But they talked about how it had a little bit of a portrayal of PTSD into it, which they said was really an interesting take. But also, I did a kind of a project on the fact that the Roman Legion actually was really good about how they dealt with their military, including bringing them home and just all sorts of really interesting stuff. Yeah. We don't even do as well for our military as well as they did. So I mean,
we don't get deprogrammed. It's a thing.
Yeah.
What branch is the captain in?
Not the Air Force.
And thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you for especially what yesterday was like. And Phil, thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. And Lawrence said Gladiator, so I mean Gladiator's just
Gladiator.
Let's just do Gladiator, yeah.
I'm curious. So Michelle, who I saw in here a little bit earlier, Michelle, did you find this on your own or did somebody invite you? I mean, while we're waiting for her answer, we can continue.
Go on, yeah.
Next one, and again. These don't get easier. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the movie that ruined a marriage, up against Casino Royale.
Ask me the question again.
Movie's so good. That is a legitimate action movie, beginning to end. It's so good. They have two completely separate. I love that movie. But Casino Royale, man. Oh, Daniel Craig.
Casino Royale is one of my favorite like Bond movies.
It's so good.
I really like it because it when you often have the movies where it's action, but they're including the sex, you're sort of like, oh, like get back to the action, you know. But like it was so sexy at the same time. Because you're like, oh, just kiss, you know?
Right? The sexual tension between the two.
Yeah. It's
you're not going to kill him.
Oh, 2 for Casino, 1 for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I haven't voted yet. We haven't voted yet.
James is calling me out for wearing a Kyber Cave shirt and not wearing a Distance Nerding shirt.
Someone
Who is a
has
supporter
to.
of the show.
Yeah. We switched
Mr.
places this time. I'm wearing This Is Nerding, so he's wearing Kyber Cave.
I mean, it's
like-
3-2 in the chats.
It's like you do know that I host this show and I'm a co-host on the podcast. I Distance Nerding how many of everybody raise your hands, and I know a double A has this, but has Distance Nerding slapped to the back of their car. I have 2 of them in the back of my car, so I mean,
I do.
I represent Distance Nerding everywhere I go.
I've got This Is Nerding all over behind me too.
That's awesome.
I
have
dropped my
Distance Nerding
car
shirts everywhere in my house right now.
I dropped my car off at the dealership for service today, and the guy
that's one of yours. Okay.
I saw, yeah, but I don't get credit for that. So the guy came back in. He's like, "Hey man, I really like your license plate frame." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "Hey, and I was wearing this shirt inside the service office, and he saw the sticker on the back." He's like, "So is it like your company or something, or what's that?" And like his ringtone was like the Mandalorian, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, you're cool. I like you. You can work on my car. We're good." So what do we got in the chat? So I think it's 4-2. 4 for Casino, 2 for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We need some more votes.
Yeah, Gino, you would do Bond. Let me see.
I'm just showing you guys like kind of like where it's at right now.
Ooh.
It's actually starting to look like the Slave one.
Did you see?
Free moving mechanism right here in the middle, so that when you switch it over.
Did you see the Boba Fett is having it out with Disney right now? I'm dying on Twitter.
Oh my god!
No, well, that like Boba Fett, like an Boba Fett. The kid that played Boba Fett in the movies, I guess. Oh, Daniel Logan. Yeah, I've been trying to set up an interview with that guy for like 3-4 months. Oh my gosh! Tell me when if and when you do, because I've been dying on his tweets. He's sticking it to Disney. I've been dying.
I think Casino's winning this one.
Yeah. This is Nerding Podcast Royale with cheese. Yes. That movie's still in the running, right? Like that's still on the bracket somewhere.
What's that?
Pulp Fiction?
No, it was never on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
How
Pulp
is Fiction of all movies not on?
It's not on here.
I guess it's more of a drama or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not on here. All right, up next, Bad Boys 2, the best of all of them. Bad Boys 2 up against the Bourne Ultimatum. Wow, that was right out of the gate.
Yeah.
I gotta go Bad Boys 2. Only because I can quote that movie from beginning to end.
I mean,
Dan Marino should buy this car. Dan Marino should definitely buy this car, but not this car because I'm gonna fuck this car up. But he should buy one just like it.
I mean, the Ultimatum series is jam-packed.
So good.
Action.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, they reference it in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I always thought Matt Damon was kind of like a cake eater, but he kind of kicks ass in this movie.
Matt Damon.
Oh.
Matt Damon.
Did you ever see that movie?
What movie?
What is it called?
America, War Police.
What?
Team America, War Police.
Oh, I think I saw it once, half-hearted.
America.
I think it was like one of those movies that was like on in the background.
America.
We got 2.
Weird doll sex.
Fuck yeah.
Weird doll sex.
Oh my god, the doll sex scene was so messed up.
We have 3 for Bad Boys.
Or the vomiting scene is pretty messed up too.
Oh yeah.
1, 2 for Bourne, 3 for Bourne, 4 for Bourne. Phoenix went Bourne, so that's 5. Phil?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. I think I lean.
Oh, another one for Bad Boys.
I think I go Bad Boys.
Bad Boys 2. When he's on the ecstasy, this is a nice fucking fish. Big
Catch
ass
my
eyes.
pearls.
What do we got in the chats? We still got some people voting.
Oh, Michelle, hi.
Bad Boys.
Let us-
Yeah. That's what's up.
Let us know how you found us too. We'd love
She
to
said
know.
she said she
Oh,
found us through AAA through
AAA.
AAA.
You're in good hands. Wait, that's not AAA. That's State Farm.
Through
That's
that
at Farmers?
AAA.
No, she found us through Aaron.
Okay.
But I don't get the you don't get to put my name in the bucket. You know what I mean? So it doesn't.
Give someone else credit.
I mean, I guess that's more credit for your sister, right? We can do that.
Yeah, even though she's not in the chats today.
I know, right? But I mean, she was between her and Thomas are the only ones that have like invited people that could potentially
true.
win this this Mickey and Minnie. Like, guys, whoever's in the chat,
For any new listeners out there,
whoever's in the chat, basically, if you invite people to the stream, you have a chance to win these.
which I will say, the Mickey one looks cool, but I don't know if it's me or the camera or the lighting. But the Minnie one, she looks kind of like evil, like kind of scary looking,
Evil, yeah.
right? She's got the teeth. It looks like she got teeth showing. She got the eyelashes. Like I feel like that thing, like the eyes follow you. Oh, all right, Phoenix. What do we got in the
So,
chats? We got to count these up,
How do I win that so I can put it together and put it in his bedroom?
right? Like with no, but like don't tell me, and I just wake up one day and there's like a creepy mini Lego portrait sitting there.
Let's see. Are we counting still or are we moving on?
Yeah, no, go ahead and count because
Okay.
I genuinely don't know what it is.
So let's see. We're going on to. Okay, I think
Count them up.
1 Bad Boys, 2 Bad Boys, 3 Bad Boys, 4
What'd you
Bad
do?
Boys, and then okay, so that's 4.
And I went Bad Boy, so that's 5. Phil,
Okay.
did you vote yet, Phil?
Yeah, I said Bad Boys.
Okay, so 6 Bad Boys. Okay, and then what do we got for
3.
Born
I
Ultimatum?
see 3 Ultimatum.
Oh, so that's like a all right. Bad Boys 2, walking away with it. All right. Now I already know how Phoenix is going to vote on this next one.
Isn't
We
that
got
Christmas?
Inglorious Bastards. Inglorious Bastards up against Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I love Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when these two go up against. Like, I love it when people are torn. And
About
that's
That
all.
was-
This whole bracket. That's all.
Inglorious
Everybody's torn.
That was the first movie I went to go see when I was in film school.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was my
Inglorious
first
Bastards.
assignment.
for me.
That was my first assignment. Pirates.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got in the chats? Only got 1 and 1.
I mean, Pirates is also just nonstop action.
It is.
Even though it's a Disney movie.
It is. No,
Yeah.
I agree with you. It is kind of nonstop action. I agree with you.
And they're
I'm
really
torn on this one.
it's a really good story too. Like it all kind of ties in, and they even like keep you hanging for some of the movies and like solve it later, which I really love.
Man, well, Pirates is walking away with it right now. There's 4 for Pirates and only 2 for
Crazy.
Bastards.
Pirates.
I'm shocked, honestly.
I'm really shocked because
Yeah.
Bastards is such a good movie.
I got a
do.
jar of dirt.
That is a good scene though.
Wait, but that's not the first one, is it? Is that the
No,
first one?
no. No, that one the first one's quotable too. Like, You better start believing in ghost stories because you're in one.
Yeah. I feel like Pirates is going to walk away with this one.
Wow.
I know. Because I'm not partial either way on these. You know what I mean? Like
That is my favorite ride too.
I like these
favorite
movies,
ride.
but they're not my favorite movies, so I'm like, meh.
Inglorious, man. This again, the cinematography in it and everything about that movie is just great.
I mean Pirates in the chats is walking away with this. I'm going to write it down. Pirates of the Caribbean. Plus, Phoenix lost a few on the other side of the bracket, so we're going to give her this one. All right, that excuse me, that was the end of the 2000s. We're getting into the 2010s now. 2010s, and there's really no hitters on this one except for these first two. John Wick up against John Wick 2.
Really?
What the heck?
Oh man, but I will tell you, I'm going to go with the first John Wick. And the reason why is they made the movie, it was so good, and the directors, the writers, and even Keanu, when he was interviewed, he's like, it did so good, why change the form? So they essentially just made the first movie again, but they just dove a little bit deeper into the community that they're a part of. That's the only change. And you hadn't seen any gun reloads in any movie like you had in the first John Wick, where he just flicks the clip out and I mean, his gunplay in that is amazing, and because of that, I got to go with the first John Wick.
So
his magazine reloads. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
realism in those movies that made it just really good.
I will ask what Disneyland that James is going to, because there's an Inglorious Bastards ride on it.
What? Probably Euro Disney, I would think, in Germany.
Pretty sure he's just trolling you.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody in the chats though is the first John Wick, so we don't even have
First
to vote.
John Wick.
Yeah, because the first John Wick was something we had not seen.
That
James,
was an accident because they were fully not expecting that movie to be
No.
anything,
All right.
and it was
First
like
John.
gangbusters.
Okay, this next one, it could go either way. Django Unchained up against Fast Five, and if you forget which movie this Fast Five is, because there's
about
1,000 of them, it's not the one where they're in space.
It's the one
This
about family.
It is about family, and this is where they extend the family to other parts of the world. And this is the one where they're like they're robbing the bank, and they have the bank vault attached to the back of the cars, and they're zipping-
Django.
That's actually the one where they introduced Gal Gadot.
Yes. Hot.
That
Gal
movie.
Gadot.
That movie is literally the reason Gal Gadot got the role of Wonder Woman.
And it's split in the chats right now, 2-2. Phoenix, what are you
Django.
thinking?
Django.
Yeah.
Oh
All right,
yeah,
there's-
sure, Django Unchained for me.
Okay.
Although-
all right. So
I
that
recently-
makes it 4-2 in favor. Oh no, there's another fast. All right, so it's 4-3 in favor of Django Unchained. And I just watched Django Unchained the other day, and I really did forget like the genius that is that movie. Not even just the Leo scene where he cuts his hand and wipes the real blood on Kerry Washington's face, and she has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And like the genuine like split second where they show the other two actors like, oh, we're not cutting, like he really just like, we're gonna just keep rolling, like the split second they show like the shock on their face, and then her look on her face when he wipes real blood on her face and she does. Oh my god, it's great. But the writing, the cinematography, to me, this is one of Quentin's best like modern day movies.
Yeah,
because his 90 movies were cool, but I didn't like a lot of like some of his later stuff, and this one definitely redeemed it for me. If it wasn't for Django Unchained, I would not have watched Inglourious Bastards.
I feel like he figured himself out in the early 2000s.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Absolutely.
But I mean, his movies, what he's famous for is like scene stealing, dialogue, and the whole thing is like a lot of people don't like movies with a lot of dialogue.
True.
His whole thing is character building, and he does it so well.
Yeah, Django Unfet. That is a movie, and I actually watched it on Netflix the other day, and 10 out of 10.
I
It's not
is
a real
that
movie, people.
did people keep their clothes on in that one, or
They did because it's Netflix.
Okay.
Sad.
Wait, that's an
really.
actual movie, Django Unfet?
Is
no,
it?
No,
I was gonna say.
no. But I
No, I
really
was-
like the role play here.
I was really just like, you were so convincing.
That's called improvising. We should do improv
That's called
because.
good acting.
Yeah.
That's what that is right there.
Okay, yeah. Django Unchained ran away with that
Isn't
one.
that what we're doing here?
Exactly.
No, we're not.
There is no script here, people. If you haven't figured that out yet,
Go and listen to the episode, the last episode that Double A was on. We swear it's unscripted.
oh man, we love you, James. Even though you tried to write us a script for that show.
Kept their clothes but not their heads. Oh boy.
Okay, this one I am gonna just everybody that's in the chats on the stream, everybody. I'm just gonna write down Skyfall because last week the Raid went up against the Raid 2, and nobody has seen the Raid, so we just picked one out of the
We
two.
do have new people in the chat, so I mean,
Okay,
like,
if anybody has seen the Raid in the chats, please raise your hand because I'll be shocked. Nobody last week knew what this movie was. I actually had to Google it when I was making this list. But anyway, Skyfall, hands down.
Skyfall.
martial arts movie. Well, I'm saying it's a martial arts movie, and I mean, some people have probably seen it. I've personally never seen it, but I've heard of it.
Last week, nobody had seen it. Who knows? Maybe our show reached out to enough people to get people to watch it. So wishful thinking. Yeah, thank you, David. Who was in the Raid? I don't know.
It's the guy that
No, Joe Taslim was in the first one.
So some dude.
the force is with me and
No,
yeah.
that's Ip Man.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, that was Ip Man who got knocked out in the first round, which is shocking.
No, Joe
Yeah.
Taslim is Sub-Zero in the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Okay, everybody's saying Skyfall in the chat, so guess what? Skyfall. I should have just wrote it. We should have just skipped this one, honestly.
So Distance Nerding wants Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, Raider Skyfall.
Yeah.
Okay, and in this last one, I feel like I know how this is going to go, but this is the last one in this round. The Kingsmen, gotta love that movie. Up against Inception.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, Kingsman's a fun movie. Like
Kingsman.
David, I agree with you. Bring back Ip Man, but unfortunately, he got knocked out because I love all of those movies, and they got knocked out. No one would ever knock out Ip Man ever. Okay,
let's just throw it out there. Me and Aaron both voted for Ip Man.
Yeah, we did.
How can you beat an umbrella that is like bulletproof? Like
Manas maketh
Maketh.
the man.
Everybody's voting. Oh wow. Oh no. Okay, never mind. We got
Kingsman?
2 for Inception, 3 for Kingsman. Okay, I actually thought it was going to go Inception the whole way.
Just to throw it out there because I forgot. Who went up against Ip Man last week?
Oh yeah, let me take it back while people are voting. Ip Man went up against Bad Boys 2.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
think even to this,
valid.
not now after everything that we've talked about, I still go Ip Man.
Oh man, it's split in the chats.
nope, it's 5 Kingsman, 3 Inception in the chat.
Oh really? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Inception. So that puts 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Okay. You went Kingsman.
And I'm Kingsman, so it's 6.
Yeah, I went.
okay. So okay. So,
7.
all right. So Kingsman took that one. Yeah.
Yep.
7-4.
Yeah.
Something like that. Sure.
It'd be
Okay.
really nice if we could just have someone like put up a voting thing.
Yeah. Honestly, like if anybody can figure out the technology, we are in the future. We have computers in our pockets. Who would have thought? We can fly around the world in less than 8 hours, and yet we can't figure out how to put on a counting thing on our.
Which is James is doing right now,
Is that what he's doing? Really?
flying around the world in 8 hours.
Well, yeah. No, he's flying around the world.
Yeah.
He's definitely not helping us on the stream, though. That's for sure.
He has
Anything
a
he-
servant. Yeah, his servant's feeding him grapes right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even him putting things in the chat. He's having someone else do it, and that's why it's all thrown because they don't know what they're doing.
You have an unpaid intern.
Exactly. And he's in the cargo hold of the private jet, so he's like lacking oxygen.
He's tied up too.
He's just got the phone and he's voting, but he's like 5-second delayed on the vote, so he doesn't. All right, so we finished that round. All right, so we're gonna recap for James. The recap. We're recapping the recap. Okay, in the 80s bracket, Die Hard went up against Last Crusade, and Die Hard, the greatest Christmas movie of all time, won. Lethal Weapon went up against Rambo, First Blood, and Lethal Weapon won, shockingly. Terminator went up against Aliens. Aliens took that one. Top Gun up against Lost Ark, and after 30 minutes of strong debate with Phil, Top Gun won. In the 90s bracket, Matrix up against Total Recall, and we could not get to Mars fast enough because Matrix won. Independence Day up against Terminator 2, and Independence Day did not go with him. They did not want to live. Terminator 2 won. Heat went up against Air Force One. We saw Heat taking that one. The Rock up against Bad Boys. The Rock won that one. In the 2000s, Gladiator up against 300. Gladiator won. Mr. and Mrs. Smith up against Casino Royale. Casino Royale took that one. Bad Boys 2 up against The Bourne Ultimatum. Bad Boys 2 won. Pirates of the Caribbean up against Inglourious Basswords. Bass boats. Glorious. Yes.
Bass asswords.
Glorious bass boats that are bass asswords. Pirates of the Caribbean up against Inglourious Bastards. Pirates of the Caribbean won. John Wick up against John Wick 2. John Wick took that one. Django Unchained up against Fast 5. Django Unchained walked away with that one. The Raid up against Skyfall. This was obvious. Skyfall won. And Kingsman up against Inception. Kingsman took that one. All right, so we have 20 minutes left in the chat, right? We can probably knock out this next round because we're down to, what is it? 1, 2, 3. We're down to the Sweet 16, right? So 8 in each section. We can probably knock this out, and then we'll just have to do the final 4 next week, and then the winners.
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody, get your bathroom breaks in because this one, Die Hard up against Lethal Weapon.
Ooh.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Come on, people. Die Hard.
Die
it's a
Hard.
Christmas movie. It's for kids. Come on.
Die Hard for sure.
Die Hard all day. Die Hard.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
I am way too old for this shit. If there is, if anybody in the chat votes for Lethal Weapon, you're out. You're going. I mean, don't get me wrong. Die Hard.
I mean, James is already out because James is going to vote for it just because you said that.
I mean, everybody already out of the gate. Die Hard. I mean, Die Hard's winning this one hands down.
It's not really James though. It's his simple-minded,
exactly.
really confused servant.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, Die Hard. Yeah, Hans Gruber. Exactly.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay. Hans Gruber. Rest in peace. All right. Yeah, obviously,
Snape.
Die Hard won. Okay, this next one. Phil, we're putting a timer on this one, okay?
Oh.
We're putting a timer on this, all right? You're hitting the Jeopardy buzzer if we have to. Aliens up against Top Gun. This one sucks.
Hit it. Come on.
No, that's just what he needs to make a decision.
If it takes too long, then I got to put that on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aliens up against...
I need a fast decision from him.
Yeah, right? We need rapid fire. But let's see. He may not even have to vote because the chats, it could walk away in the chats. And what are you going, Phoenix? Aliens?
Top Gun.
You're going Top Gun. We got 3 for Top Gun, 2 for Aliens, 4 for Top Gun. You're counting you, 5 for Top Gun, 3 for Aliens. Man, this one's a really tough one for me, actually. It really is. Like this one I cannot shoot from the hip on. And I think because they're so both iconic to me, and I can quote and I can watch both movies over and over and over. Man, for pure action element, I got to go Aliens for like the sci-fi horror genre that it also taps into. So it's kind of like 3 genres into one, and I got to go Aliens. But I don't think it matters because it looks like everybody voted Top Gun.
So Distance Nerding wants a recap to recap.
Well, he missed the recap, so that's his fault.
Yeah.
Oh, we wait for 15 minutes for Philippe. Matter of fact, I go Aliens. So.
All right. So okay, then we are going to need this because if us 3 have already voted, and it looks like everybody kind of in the chats has already chimed in. Phoenix, we got to get an accurate count then.
Okay, so
Because,
let's go.
I genuinely don't know because we both went Aliens and you went Top Gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I see Aliens 1, 2, 3. 3 aliens.
Plus him and I, so 5.
5. Okay. And then Top Gun, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Really? And then yours, so 7.
7.
Okay, Top Gun. That's a actual. Okay, that's good. That's not one-sided. You know what I mean? Like that was Top Gun. Wow, I actually didn't think Top Gun was going to make it this far, but all right. Okay, that was actually the end of the 80s bracket.
It's time to suit up.
That's true. So, just so you know, in the final 4, Die Hard is going up against Top Gun. You're not voting on that yet, people. You're not voting on that yet, but I just wanted to throw that out there.
I know which one I'm voting for on that, but I mean, still, like.
Now we get into the 90s. We have The Matrix up against Come With Me If You Want to Live, Terminator 2.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to take the red pill, the blue pill,
Matrix.
or do you want to live with the Terminator?
Matrix.
Yeah, I got to go Matrix, man. This is Matrix for me is my one that's taking the whole thing. So I'm going Matrix. So in the end, it's Matrix up against Pirates.
Oh.
I just want to see where it goes in the chat to see if the one if it even matters for me to vote.
I don't think it does because so far everybody's saying Matrix, and then both of us said Matrix.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Matrix didn't take this whole thing. I'm going to be honest. I would have went Terminator.
Yeah.
Matrix.
I haven't seen one Terminator pop up on this, so I'm pretty sure Matrix.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just writing it. Yeah, we're writing this down because it's already a landslide victory. Okay.
What if I told you the Matrix won?
Good meme call back there.
It's just an illusion. The choice is not really choice. I've already written down the winners.
The stone is not really there.
I am going up against, here we go, Heat up against The Rock.
Ooh.
Yeah, Heat or The Rock. I know, man. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. I know Kung Fu. Show me. You think that's air you're breathing? So good. You see lines of code. All I see is redhead, blonde. Oh, 2 for Heat, 3 for Heat, 1 for The Rock. I got to go Heat because between the 2 movies, that is my favorite movie out of the 2.
Yeah, neither of them. I'm gonna see if
the diner scene. You have 2 iconic. You have Al Pacino, Robert De Niro.
The diner scene alone
makes the movie.
Kind of what makes that movie win.
I'm seeing Heat win already.
All right. Well, there's 2 for The Rock. There's 4 for Heat. We need some more people to vote. Oh, 5 for Heat. I'm going Heat. That's 6 for Heat. Anybody else want to vote? Anybody else want to throw in for The Rock? Okay. What does this mean?
Like, I don't care about either movie.
How do you not care about either movie? All right. Well, in the chats, Heat is taking it. I'm going Heat. Phil, you went Heat, right?
Right.
All right, heat it is. The
Heat it
is on.
Oh, this is nerding. The unpaid intern wants to go in the Rock.
Oh no, Thomas, you're right. When he's talking to, don't waste my motherfucking time. I tried calling you, man. I paged you all night. Yeah, I fucking hate paging people. Okay, that was it. All right, and just so you know, in the final, did I say final 4? I'm sorry, we're not. It'll be the final 8. So in the 80s bracket, Die Hard's going to go up against Top Gun. The Matrix is going to go up against Heat. Do not vote. Okay, we're in the 2000s. Gladiator up against Casino Royale.
Ooh. Gladiator against
Gladiator or Casino Royale?
Gladiator.
I got to go Casino Royale. That's a tough one, but it's just gut instinct. I think I own all of the James Bond movies at some capacity, and even at one point in my life, I probably owned them all on DVD. Gladiator is so good, but Casino Royale, like I mentioned last week, man, it's granted it's his first role or his first take as James Bond. He's more rugged, he's more rustic. We finally see James Bond kill somebody with his bare hands in that hallway like stair fight scene. Like it's just so good to me.
I mean,
you find out why he is the way he is with women because she like breaks his heart and like he like oh man like that there's so many layers to that movie that I love.
I mean, there's the parkour scene too, right?
The very beginning scene. Yeah. Everybody's going Casino. Oh no, we got okay. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to count these up.
All right, let's see.
What and you went Gladiator, right?
I went Gladiator. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I will count up. For Casino, we have 1, 2, 3 Casino.
3 plus me, so that's 4.
4. Okay.
4.
And then for Gladiator, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me 6.
Oh wow. Wow. We did not get a wow either from Owen Wilson before he met his demise in Loki. I'm very upset by that.
I'm already picturing like a whole bunch of Owen Wilsons.
Wow, you're going to see like a bunch of them. Wow.
Yeah, all of them that got pruned, they're just like, wow. Wait, how did you get here? You're here too? Wow.
So they pruned you too? Wow.
Okay, so Gladiator took this one in the chats, right? Because it was 6-4. So it doesn't even matter what Phil votes.
Yeah,
it's Casino Royale.
Yeah, but it's 6-4 in favor of Gladiator. So even if you vote,
either way, it doesn't break anything.
I think ultimately I go Gladiator anyways. I love Casino Royale. Like I've pleaded my case for Casino Royale all night.
No, absolutely.
Gladiator again, like I mentioned before, is one of my all-time favorite movies.
I mean, it's one of the more historically accurate movies too, which I love. So,
all right, Gladiator took that one. All right, this
Are you
one.
not entertained?
This one, I think, is where
entertained?
I think this is where Phoenix loses her shit because Pirates of the Caribbean Queen going up against Bad Boys 2.
Pirates. Oh my gosh, Pirates.
Bad Boys 2.
I mean,
I think I go Pirates.
Okay, so Greg
why is
has
the rum gone? Okay,
so Greg put up a little tidbit. I already know the answer to this, so I'm gonna let but he said if we can guess this line from an Al Pacino movie, and Al Pacino says, "You gotta admit, I'm a scary judge of talent," and if anybody doesn't know what that movie's from.
Is that Scent of a Woman?
No. I love this movie that he's referencing, and I'll put that quote back up on the screen for everybody to read.
Pirates. Come on, guys, Pirates.
That's not Any Given Sunday, is it?
Nope.
No.
I think Bad Boys 2 is going to walk away with this one.
What movie is that? Because it's one of those things where like I know the quote, right?
Yeah.
Like guarantee if I got like a line in front of it or behind it, I could immediately know what it is. But it's like
6 pirates already, and 4 bad boys.
And ding, 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 Michelle.
Devil's Advocate. That's
Devil's Advocate, which is one of the greatest.
Keanu Reeves.
Another Keanu movie too. Everybody was guessing. All right, so we need to vote here, or we need to.
We have 4 bad boys and 6 pirates already.
I feel like you're. No, I'm gonna double check that because I feel like you're.
I'm including my vote.
Sure. 3 bad boys, 4 bad boys. All right, 4 bad boys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pirates.
And 6.
So 6 pirates, 4 bad boys plus mine. That's 5 bad boys, 6 pirates. Bill.
I'm sorry, Jackie was asking me something. I'm sorry, Jackie was asking me something.
I know what he's gonna.
It's 5 to 6 in favor of pirates over Bad Boys 2. Over Bad Boys 2.
Why is the rum gone? Why?
So my choices are Bad Boys 2 and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wait, no, he says it's not from Devil's Advocate. I thought it was
If
from
it
Devil's
had
Advocate.
been, if it had been Bad Boys 1, I would have been. But Bad Boys 2.
Oh, you're right, Greg. I am wrong. Tyler got it right. And it's from the recruit.
It is the recruit. That's right.
That is my fault. Michelle, you were wrong. You have been wronged. And that was my fault because I really thought it was from Devil's Advocate.
No, that's right, because that's when he goes to the farm and he's like just kicking everybody's ass, and he's just because he was like the one random dude that he picked, and he was like, I'm a scary judge of talent.
Yep. That's my fault. I apologize. But see, in a public setting, I am an adult, and I know how I can apologize and still be okay. Anyway, Phil, 5 to 6 in favor of pirates. You still got a vote.
If it had been Bad Boys 1, I'd been like, yeah, but Bad Boys 2.
No, Bad Boys 1 was not as good as Bad Boys 2 is way better. I mean, he shoots up his Ferrari.
Why
That's
is
my
the rum
bad.
gone? Why is the rum gone? I mean,
I'm about to upset some people.
Yeah, but if you vote for Bad Boys, it's only going to tie it, and then we're stuck.
When I say I'm going to upset some people, I mean I'm going to upset you. I'm going Pirates.
Pirates it is then. All right, okay. I did not think Pirates would be Bad Boys 2. You know what, though? I'm not mad at it. Thank you, Thomas. Woosah. That's right. All right, yeah. So in the next round, just so you guys know, because I want everybody to have some time to think about these, Gladiator's going to go up against Pirates. So, yeah.
Oh, and we already know where I'm voting on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this next one, I think I know how this is going to go. I could be wrong. John Wick, because we're in the 2000s, or we're in the 2010s. John Wick up against Django Unchained.
Ooh.
If you don't say John Wick, like seriously, it's John freaking Wick. He kills a man with a pencil. You know how hard it is to kill a man with a pencil?
Django.
No, Felix. We didn't hear that, so no.
Yeah. Django.
No, we're not counting your vote. We're not counting any votes that aren't John Wick. How about that? Oh, man. All right, 3 for Wick so far.
I said the chat's already overriding me, so.
Right? Yeah, John Wick. We got it. Everybody knows. Come on, it's John Wick.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, John Wick's taking it.
We'll go
We're gonna
John.
we're gonna
Alright.
call that one.
Fine.
You're gonna concede.
Yeah.
John Wick. There's another for
How
Greg.
much time do we have here?
We're down to we got one more vote here and we're good.
I'm not even going to open the last bag because I have one bag left. But I mean,
and we only have one more vote on this bracket, and then we're done.
yeah. So just so we see what the slave is looking like right now.
Love it.
What bracket do you guys want us to slide into then next episode?
Oh, that's a good question. Hey, anybody in the chats, if you guys want a bracket, ideas for a bracket, throw it out there. If I can find enough like things to put into a bracket, by all means. But while you're thinking about that, the last one of this round, Skyfall up against Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Wow, you didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, no, Eggsy's my boy.
I mean, yeah, man, he's awesome.
Yeah, there's still a lot in this last bag too. So yeah, we'll finish this up next week. And
Greg, I like your idea of favorite anime. The problem is I don't know if there's enough people that listen that would be able to vote. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do an anime bracket, but the thing is, yeah, just like he said, there's a lot of our watchers and listenership.
It's a niche. It's a niche.
Also, you know, hosts of this show probably don't all watch anime, so.
Man, it's kind of split here. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
I would love to do anime because Greg, I'm a big anime fan, so I mean, I would be all up in the anime.
It's 2-2, just FYI.
That's right.
No, Tyler, you're right. But Thick has that bracket. I don't have that bracket.
Yeah, we do need to finish that one.
I think Thick is a little busy right now. I have a feeling he ran off with James on the discerning jet.
Oh, is that one?
Oh no,
Yeah.
Thick isn't allowed on there.
Oh no? Okay.
No, none of us are. We just get to see it like fly by. That's it. That's the most. We never even got to see the inside of it. I'm shocked he even like came in and like showed himself. It's 3-2 in favor of Skyfall. Oh, but counting yours, Phoenix, so it's 3-3. I'm going Skyfall. So 4-3.
All right, Phil.
Oh, you guys didn't hear me before? I said Kingsman.
Oh, so it's 4-4. We need
4-4.
somebody to vote in the chats for Skyfall or Skyfall. Wait, I mean Kingsman. Sorry. Skyfall or Kingsman.
The next vote wins.
Kingsman or Skyfall. Kingsman or Skyfall. That's subliminal. That I learned that in podcasting school. That's not a thing.
In podcasting school?
Yeah. It's right next to Hacker Academy, which I couldn't get into.
Kingsman. Woo!
No fucking way. God damn it. I hate all of you. How is James Bond not going to make it past this round? Man, all right. No, that's fair. That's
Casino Royale got knocked out too.
Yeah. Okay. So we will recap this real quick. Die Hard up against Lethal Weapon. Die Hard won. Aliens up against Top Gun. Top Gun won. Matrix up against Terminator 2. Matrix won. Heat up against The Rock. Heat took that one. Gladiator up against Casino Royale. Gladiator took that one. Bad Boys 2 up against Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean won that one. John Wick up against Django Unchained. John Wick took that one, and Kingsman took it over Skyfall. So for next week, so everybody can prep, so you're not having to debate for 30 goddamn minutes. Die Hard is going to go up against Top Gun.
Already know who's
Matrix is going to go up against Heat. Gladiator is going to go up against Pirates of the Caribbean. John Wick is going to go up against Kingsman. And that's going to be some upsets. I'm still going Matrix is taking the whole thing. I'm just saying that.
We should post the bracket where it is right now.
That's not a bad idea. I could take a picture of that. Man, you know what? No, because then I'd have to rewrite it. My chicken scratch. Let's see. Can you guys make that out? Is that?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, shocking. Okay. Anyway, that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
So guys, bracket's good. Like I said, Slave 1 is almost done. We'll probably finish this up next week.
Yeah.
And I think time-wise, just so we can fill up, you know what I might actually do? Because I was actually gonna do this on a time lapse, but I might, just because we only have one bag left for the other one. So that Mickey and Minnie sketch pad, I have one to give away and one that I bought for myself. I might just build it on the stream so that way everybody knows what it looks like.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. Again, that Mickey and Minnie sketch pad that I'm giving away in about 3 weeks here, because we have 2 more weeks for you guys to get people into the chat, but the following week after that is when I'm going to announce the winner for that. Then that's when we will do that. And again, I'll build it next week so you guys can see what it looks like. Let's get a tally of who is in the chat right now, because we're going to give away another car.
Do you need me to count?
What I need is everybody in the chat to say that they're here, right? So just do a I'm here. Just real quick there, and whatever names I see pop up, that's who I'm entering in to win a car right now.
Okay.
Oh, to win the Aston Martin.
No, I wish the Aston Martin. If I had that car, that'd be amazing.
Oh,
but
it was the
All right.
McLaren.
The
The mini
McLaren.
McLaren.
Let me start naming them off for you.
Yeah.
All right. We have a Thomas Wong,
Wong.
David J. Ewan. Sorry if I butchered that.
See if David wins another one.
He won last week.
Cars.
Greg Hicks,
Greg Hicks.
Julie Ivanich,
Yes, that's
Ivanich.
that's Jackie's mom.
And then
I mean, there's 8 people in the chat, so everybody say there if you're here.
save your hair.
Well, I know Tyler doesn't want one because Tyler gave me like 6 of them to give away in the stream. So Tyler's probably not gonna go in there. The other one.
Oh,
Is Gino around? Does Gino want to win one of these?
Gino's here, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Gino, I'm putting your name in here.
Tyler Yancey.
Tyler Yancey.
Like I said, Tyler's the one that gave me like 5 of these cars, so I'm sure he doesn't.
He
M.
said here.
Yeah,
M,
he's just
as
saying
in Mancy.
show that he's there.
Oh yeah, Gino says he's here. Go ahead and put my name in. Heck with it.
Why
This
not?
week's
I'm
episode brought
curious.
to you. This
You know
week's
what?
episode brought to you by Pure Leaf,
I'm
caffeine free.
gonna put Aaron's name in here too, because why
How
not?
are you putting my name in here? Put Thicc's name in there.
He's not here.
Is James here? James has been commenting the whole time.
Yeah. He should have won last week, but I said no, and I reran it. So
Oh.
because I was like, no, somebody who's a fan and not the co-host of the show, of like the main show. You know, he's. No, I am gonna put James's name in here because this will give me an excuse to give one to
One of his kids.
to give one to Chemo. So, all right, guys, let me put it up on screen here. Give me a second. Share screen. Tab. Prize wheel. All right. All
Okay.
right. So
Real
let's
quick, anybody else want to put their name in there? No. You want to do your anybody else put their name in? Nope. All right.
All right. So here goes.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh.
Jackie's mom.
And Jackie's mom. Julie has won a nice
Mini
little
McLaren.
McLaren. Right
Oh,
there.
that's awesome.
Can actually probably drive this one to her. So there we go. Congratulations. So far, car winners are David last week and then Julie this week. Yay me.
That was good.
So there's those right there. Again, guys, for the Mickey and Minnie, all you got to do is get a friend to come in on stream. As long as we know that your friend is here, I mean, you could be like Thomas. I'm pretty sure Thomas is going to win this, but I mean, like, Thomas Wong has two entries, and then Diana, your sister, has one entry.
Yep.
Technically, two if we want to give her.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so I'll give her the second one. We'll say that that's hers.
Yeah.
So there's two people that have a chance to win this. Guys, just bring friends. That's all you got to do is invite them in stream.
That's it.
That's all. Yeah, I mean, that's to win that. They just have to come in the stream and I have to acknowledge their existence. For the cards, you have to stay for the whole stream. Giving you guys hints there. Okay.
Greg Hicks want to know if you pay for the wheel decide.
No. What I do, there's a website called wheel-decide.com. And you just put in whoever you want to do on there. It's a RNG system. So it just does random number generator and picks out of random. So
nice.
It makes it so it's fair, so I'm not sitting here going like, oh yeah, I'm cherry picking. Hey, this person right here or that person right there. Like I just put names in there, spin the wheel, and whoever gets it gets it.
Okay.
All right, guys. And then same thing. I'm going to do the same thing with the Mickey and Minnie pool. But again, there's only 2 names that are going to be put in there twice right now. So I want more of you guys to get in on this. I want to give you stuff. I'm trying to buy your affection.
He's not afraid to buy it.
I'm not afraid to buy your affection at all. Okay. Here to buy your love. That's all I'm here to do. Guys, it was a great show again. Again, Phoenix, thank you for joining in on us.
Yep.
Since we're going to be doing the slave one more time, we're going to be finishing up next week. You want to join us one more time next week?
Sure.
Awesome. So then, it'll be all of us here. I will let you buy it. So guys, we will be here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, distancenerding.com, social medias, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all the places where the social medias are at. I'm old. I don't care. All the social medias, so all those places.
My face. Is that what thing?
My face.
My face.
My face. Yes.
Yeah.
GeoCities.
GeoCities.
Yeah.
Friendster.
Yeah. Imager. Is another
LinkedIn.
yeah.
Photo Bucket.
Photo Bucket. That was another big one we did back in the day. Let's go ahead and pick up.
Does anybody have an Earthlink address?
Oh man, no, I know Earthlink. Oh my God,
Greg, I worked for that company.
Did you?
Yeah.
Greg, we actually have had listeners on the stream before, so I mean, we're not.
Yeah, man.
We're not against the idea of having a listener on the stream with us. It's pretty cool, man. So,
as long as you have good Wi-Fi connection.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm pretty much a listener that came on the stream.
Yeah,
right.
It's 100% true. She was a listener that's now kind of guesting on the stream every now and then. So there we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Greg, if you want to get up on the stream and kind of join us on one of these brackets, I welcome the I welcome you here. So, anyways, guys, we will see you next week, 6 to 8 every Monday. Lego bracket show. Let me go ahead and set this up, and here we go.
Distance nerding.